Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm kind of excited for this video. I want to talk about my recommendations for the Sephora sale that's coming up on the 30th. I love these kind of videos. I love to see what people are buying, what the recommendations are. So for Rouge, it starts October 30th to November 9th. For VIB, it starts November 5th to the 9th, and for Insider, it's from the 5th to the 9th as well. Now, a lot of people get excited for the sale. I used to be a little bit more excited for the sale, but I don't know, sometimes even with 20% off, to me, it's not enough. Like, you still pay a lot of money. So for Rouge, you get 20% off. For VIB and I think Insider, you get 15% off. No, I think Insider only gets 10% off. Okay, so let's start. So I want to start off with two skincare recommendations of mine. I mean, skincare, very important. And I want to talk about this. This is called the Water Sleeping Mask from Laneige. I think that's how you say it. I love this so much. Like, you put it on, it feels like kind of wet, and then it kind of like dries down. It is a sleeping mask, and it's kind of thick and just creamy and like watery, like a real mask. When I wake up in the morning, I think my skin feels and just looks so amazing, looks so hydrated. Like you just sleep and your skin is being hydrated and just taken care of while you sleep. So this retails for only $25, and with the 20% off, it's only $20, and with the with the 15% off, I think you're gonna pay $22, and I think with the $20 off, you're probably gonna pay $20. But I think it's a very good investment. It's not a bad price, and especially skincare, Sephora can be very expensive. This is really good. It makes your skin feel amazing. And of course, to me, especially as you get older, a serum is very important. I'm still obsessed with my Drunk Elephant. This is the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. Now, when I first got it, I was using it every night. Now I use it every other night, and I think it still does an amazing job. It takes care of all my fine lines. I used to have like 2 fine lines right here that used to like irk me. They're all gone because of this. I know it's because of this. This serum is fantastic. This is another serum. You put it on, and then I put that my sleeping mask over, and my face just looks amazing in the morning. It feels amazing. It just feels soft as a baby's bottom. Now, this is expensive. So these are the type of things you should buy in the sale, like the stuff that's pricey that maybe you wouldn't really generally buy. So this retails for $90. And with the 15% off, it's going to be $76.50. And with the 20% off, it's going to be $72. So that's not bad at all. And I think it's a very good investment. All right, so let's talk makeup products. Now, I want to talk about the 3 foundations that I'm going to recommend. And the 3 foundations I'm recommending are the 3 most recently launched, or the ones that I've purchased more recently. And I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Born This Way Matte Foundation. I have it in the shade Chai. This is a fantastic foundation. Just as beautiful as the original foundation, lasts all day, looks amazing on the skin, doesn't settle into fine lines. Your skin just looks amazing with this foundation. Doesn't look too mask-like, although it's matte. It's not a bad matte. It feels matte when you put it on, but for like me personally, I usually use like my Charlotte Tilbury, her Flawless Filter, or sometimes I'll mix in a little bit of the MAC, the Studio Fix drops in this, and it works out beautifully. Now, this foundation retails, I think this is $40. And with the 15% off, it's going to be $34. And with the 20% off, it's going to be $32. So you will save a little something on it. The next foundation, of course, I don't think you guys are going to be surprised, is the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. I went through like going back and forth with colors and stuff like that to get my right shade, because originally I'm Macao in Nars, not this time. So I have it in the shade Marquise. I think this also, does this retail for I'm not sure. Yeah, this is $40 as well. So with the 15% off, it's going to be $34, and with the 20% off, it's going to be $32. I am currently wearing this foundation today in the shade Marquise. I think it looks amazing on my skin. I love the way it looks. It lasts all day. Just looks super, super pretty on the skin. And the last foundation is the brand new Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. I think having a stick foundation, I think is very convenient. I think you can touch up with it as well as you wear it throughout the day. It's very easy. You can drop it in your purse. Very easy, like when you're traveling. I think this is such, for me, this is the best, one of the best stick foundations I've used. I'm not a huge fan of stick foundations. I haven't had that much luck with stick foundations, but this is really nice. I have it in the shade Mocha. I think I could also wear the shade, I don't remember the shade. I think I can wear Nutmeg, but for now, because this does have a little olive in it, I did a review on this foundation. That was at my last video. But with like powdering and bronzing and stuff, it kind of like takes it away, but it does have olive in it. So if you're thinking of Mocha, just be a little mindful of that. Now, this retails for $39, and with the 15% off is going to be $33, and with the 20% off it's going to be $31. But this is definitely, I think, something, if you guys are looking for a new foundation, of course, you should check out. And keeping in the same vein with complexions, as usual, I think I'm always going to recommend this because it's my favorite concealer of all time. It's the Benefit Bowing Cakeless Concealer. I have it in the shade 10. I don't know what more I can say about this concealer. It's so amazing, guys. And I'm wearing it today, of course. I think it always gives me the best, most flawless under eye. It does not crease, doesn't move. It's super full coverage if you like a full coverage concealer. It's such a beautiful, beautiful concealer. I hope they never discontinue this. Ulta had a sale and I picked up like 5 for backup. That's how much I'm obsessed with it. This is how the shade looks on my skin tone. For reference, if you're here for the first time, I am NC50 in MAC. Absolutely stunning concealer. I love it so much. All right, and with the 15% off, you get $3 off. So, and because it retails at $22, so you're gonna pay about maybe 18 something or $19. And with the 20%, you get like 4 point something dollars off. So you're gonna pay about like 16 something. But I would always keep recommending this concealer. It's really pretty. And another thing I would always recommend as well, I think this is so beautiful. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I have mine in the shade 7. Now, I think this is a very versatile, multi-use product. I love to use it under my makeup, wearing it under my makeup today. I think it just gives a nice, makes your skin look very like soft and pretty. It's not too overwhelming. This shade though is a little red, but it works for me. I never really had an issue of like the red like really picking through or anything like that. And this is what the shade looks like on my skin tone. Super, super pretty. I'm wearing it under my foundation, and I'm also wearing it on my cheek today as a liquid base for highlighter today. This is like so pretty. I think this is such a staple. I never do my makeup without this. I already have a backup. I will keep repurchasing this. If you've never tried this, I think this would be the perfect opportunity for you to buy it. Let me get the whatchamacallit, the price of this. I wrote everything down. Okay, so this Flawless Filter retails for $44. And with the 15% off, is going to be $38, and with the 20% off, it's going to be $36. I think it's completely worth it. Another product from Charlotte Tilbury that, in my opinion, is an absolute must is her setting spray. This is my second bottle, and as you can see, this is almost finished. I plan on picking this up in the sale as well. Now, this is my all-time favorite setting spray ever. I was obsessed with the Murphy's setting spray. This is it. And for me, I use this to prime and I use it to set. I love it to prime because it has that kind of stickiness to it. And I feel like once I spray this on my face, and it settles in a little bit and it becomes tacky, that's when I like to put on foundation. And I feel once I put my foundation on, my foundation just clings to my face and it just holds my foundation. My foundation never gets patchy, because sometimes, you know, you can use a primer and it gets roly-poly. Roly-poly. You know, it gets kind of rolled up and it looks kind of patchy. This never does that. But what I love about this even more, and believe me when I tell you, nobody can tell me any differently, this definitely has like a smoothing filter to it, because when you set your spray, when you set your face with this spray, it smooths out your complexion somewhat. It definitely has like that flawless face tune filter. So if you've never tried this setting spray, try it. She also has a travel size if you want to get it and give it a try. This is so remarkable. This retails for $35, and with the 15% off it's going to be $30, and with the 20% off it's going to be $28. So if you ever want the perfect setting spray, get the setting spray. She put her foot, everything in the setting spray. Best setting spray on the market in my opinion. This is a must-have in the sale if you don't have this setting spray. I mean, I'm going hard for the setting spray because I think it's just bomb. All right, I have a lot of complexion products here. So let's talk about a powder. I would recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless powder. This powder is phenomenal. I think there are like 4 or 5 shades now because she extended the shades a little bit. And so I have this in shade 4 and I have it in shade 3. Shade 3 I use for under eye. I used it under my eye today. And for all over, I am using shade 4. This is what shade 4 looks like. This is also such an amazing powder. So especially the combo of this powder with that setting spray, forget it. And especially when you use it with her Flawless Longwear foundation, the combination I'm obsessed with. But this powder is phenomenal, looks good with any other foundation as well, because obviously I said it and I'm wearing my soft matte foundation today in Marquise. Such a beautiful filter, just flawless powder. I just wish she would make like a darker shade, but I'm obsessed. I've hit pan, as you can see, and I've also hit pan on the under eye powder. I don't really hit pan on pressed powders, especially because it's like I have so much powder, but this, I use it every time I do my makeup. I use this powder. Love the packaging, absolutely stunning. All right, so 2 powder bronzers that I would recommend, and these are both, oh, this powder, let me give you the price of the powder in case you are thinking about it. So okay, this powder retails for $45. With the 15% off, you pay $39, and with the 20% off, you're going to pay $36. So if you're looking for a nice setting powder that's going to make you look airbrushed and flawless, I think you should definitely give this a try. All right, so about the powder bronzers, I would definitely recommend the Gucci bronzer. The packaging is everything. If you love packaging like me, you're definitely going to love this. And I have it in the deepest shade. I think this is shade 5, right? I think it's shade 5. And I love it so much. Wearing it today, I try to wear, you know, some of the stuff that I am recommending in the sale. This is what it looks like. And I love it because I also love a matte bronzer, and I love a bronzer with a little bit of sheen. And this has a little bit of sheen to it, but it doesn't really, you don't see any, it's a sheen without glitter or flecks or anything like that. I've only seen everything but rave reviews on this bronzer. I think everybody's absolutely right. It's really, really pretty. And when it's on your skin, as you can see, it doesn't look shiny or anything like that. My only thing with this particular shade, it definitely is a little red. I wish it was less red, but I still wear it. But I plan to buy shade 4 in the sale. One of my beautiful subscribers said that she purchased shade 4. It works for her, so I'm definitely going to try it. Worst come to worst, if it doesn't work out, I'll just bring it back. But I absolutely love this bronzer. If you don't like scents, you may not like this. It's very highly scented. And of course, the other bronzer I would recommend is the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, the price of the Gucci bronzer. I'm all over the place today. So the Gucci bronzer retails for 62, and this is all US dollars, $62. And with the 15% off, it's going to be $52, and with the 20% off, it's going to be $49. So you save, you save some coin. And the next bronzer I'm going to talk about is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, still my favorite. So I interchange those two. It depends on what I want to do that day. But, and you get a lot in this. I have this in the deeper shade as well. This also has a reddish undertone, but I don't know, maybe because this is completely matte, it doesn't look as red as that one on my skin tone. Now the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer retails for, I know this is, her bronzer is pretty pricey too. So her bronzer is $55, but the 15% off, you're going to pay $47, and with the 20% off, you're going to pay $44. So I think you can definitely save some money with that. All right, continuing on, I want to recommend a cream bronzer, and I was between the Huda Beauty cream bronzer and the Fenty Cheeks Out bronzer, but I think in general, people may prefer this. The Huda Beauty is a lot more pigmented, and most people probably just want something that's not as pigmented. So this, or I shouldn't say more pigment. It is more pigmented, but I think this has a more this looks more natural, and I think most people will probably go for this. And it's the Fenty Cheeks Out bronzer. I have mine in the shade Chocolate. This is like super pretty, very easy, nice and creamy. I haven't worn it in a while, but it's very pretty. This is what it looks like. I think it has a beautiful shade for people with darker skin. It's definitely not too red. I think it has like a nice bronzy kind of undertone. I think it's really pretty and very perfect. Very easy to blend out. Very easy to work with. And this bronzer retails for $32. With the 15% off, you're going to pay $28, and with the 20% off, you're going to pay $26. All right, another powder I will recommend, and I've spoken about this powder before. I've fallen in love with it. Her translucent setting powder, but this is in the new shade Honey. And this was good for medium skin tones, because she has for deeper, and she has for, I guess, light or maybe general skin tones. But this works out perfect for me for my under eye, especially. I like a bright under eye, especially when I want like a nice bright under eye. This is so pretty. This is what it looks like. If you own the Sacha Buttercup powder, like I always say, it looks a little bit like that. So pretty under the eye on deep skin, guys. Like, don't be afraid of this. Like, if you want to try the Charlotte Tilbury powder, especially like for your under eye, grab this and try it, especially if you're around my skin tone. Don't be afraid of it. It looks amazing under eye. It just covers everything. It's so pretty. I love this so much. And of course, if you have a medium skin tone and you want to use it all over, it probably would just look so amazing. Absolutely love this. I want to recommend two products from Rare Beauty and Selena Gomez, and it's her, I'm going to start off with her liquid blush. Love this. And what shade do I have in this? I think, yeah, this is called Love. This is described as a terracotta shade. When I reviewed her foundation, I also reviewed this. I'm in love with this. I do not like liquid blushes usually. I prefer a cream. I find liquid blushes a little hard to work with. I could never find the right brush. But with this, I've been blending it out with my fingers now. I've only been putting 2 dots though. It is super, super, super pigmented. The formula is fantastic. It doesn't lift up your makeup or anything like that. It just looks so vibrant and beautiful on the cheek. I've been saying I'm gonna get another color, so during the sale, there's like a berryish color that I've been looking at. I want to try that, but this is absolutely beautiful. And the prices on her stuff is definitely very like budget friendly. So for Rare Beauty, what is it? All right. This retails for $20, and with the 15% off, you're going to pay $17. With the 20% off, you're going to pay $16. I think it's definitely worth it. Another product that I love from her is her liquid lipstick. So I haven't purchased her liquid highlighter and think she has other stuff. I love her lipstick formula. It feels so nice on the lip because matte lipsticks, you know, they can be very drying. This doesn't feel drying, it feels very nice on the lip. This is called Thrilling. I hope it's like a reddish brown color. I think it's super, super pretty. I love the packaging. It looks, I don't know what, it just looks so matte. And then the lighter top, which probably can get dirty, especially if you're doing your makeup, but who cares? And this is what the applicator looks like. I like it because I feel like I can actually also line my lips with this applicator without it looking messy. And let me just swatch it for you guys so you can see the beautiful shade. And it just feels so creamy and nice on the lips, guys. And that is not a beautiful shade. I think it's such a pretty shade for all complexions, I think, can wear this, but especially deeper skin tones. Very, very pretty. And her lipstick retails for $20 as well. So the 15% off, you're going to pay $17. And for the 20% off, you're going to pay $16. Very, very pretty. Love this. All right, and of course, eyes. And the only eyeshadow palette I'm recommending is the palette that I'm obsessed with. Is the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. And especially if you're the type of person that like bronzy, rich gold shades, this is the palette for you, guys. This is my favorite palette from her. It is super pretty. It gets so much use. It's beginning to look like really messy now. I absolutely love, 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 love this palette. Every time I wear makeup, today's like the only day I'm literally not wearing something from this palette. I'm obsessed with it. I would definitely recommend it, especially if you like these warm, rich, bronzy gold tones, because you're gonna use it. It's an everyday palette. You can make it crazy and do cut creases and make it super pigmented and gold, or you can just tone it down and use the mattes. It's buttery, it's creamy. There is fallout, of course, because the shades are so soft, but I think it's just worth it. I don't care about the fallout. This palette is just phenomenal. It's my favorite palette of the year so far. It retails for $65. With the 15% off, you are going to pay $58, and with the 20% off, you're going to pay $52. I think it's worth it if you're looking for a nice luxury eyeshadow palette. If you've never tried Natasha Denona shadows before, go with this. And I would also recommend her face palette, the bronze palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. I'm wearing it as a blush and as a highlighter. It really pops. And so I put like this like on my cheek, the darker one, like over the entire cheek. And then I went with the lighter shade as highlighter. And then I just blended everything together with my Sonia G brush. This is such a pretty palette. When I first saw it, I was on the fence. I wasn't going to get it. And this is turning out to be my favorite face palette, cheek, you know, face and cheek palette from her. It's so, so pretty. And I think this is $55 if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, it's $55. So with the sale, if you the 15% off is going to be $47, and with the 20% off you're going to pay $44. Really, really, really pretty. Did I give you guys the price on the, I don't think I gave you the price on the Laura Mercier powder. It retails for $39. With 15% off you're going to pay $34, and with the 20% off you are going to pay $31. So there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that you know I would have. I want to recommend the brush, and I want to recommend this Sephora brush, and this is the Pro Bronzer brush, the number 80 brush. I'm obsessed with this brush. I think it's so fantastic for bronzer, because to me, with like bronzer, at least with me, I bronze and contour together. I don't really care. I just, you know, I do my contour, I run around. I think fluffy brushes, in my opinion, are best for that. I don't really like the brushes that have like the sharp edges and just have a line. I like a big fluffy brush to put on my bronzer and just move it around or just push it into my skin. I think this is so perfect for that. Like, guys, if you ever want a nice bronzing brush, try this number 80 brush from Sephora. Now, this brush is, what's the cost of this brush? It retails for $34. with the 15% off, you're going to pay $29. And with the 20% off, I think you're going to pay like 27 something. But I don't usually recommend brushes, but check this out. Really, really pretty. I never do my makeup or bronzer without this brush. It's fantastic. Anyway, guys, I didn't want this video to be too long, but I just wanted to come on here and I hope you guys, you know, take some of my recommendations and just talk about my absolute, like, I think, like, products that you're definitely going to get use out of, you're going to enjoy, and like must-haves during the sale. All right, guys, let me know what you plan on purchasing. What did you get? I don't really I keep taking stuff in and out of my basket this year for some reason. It's like I keep going back, looking, taking out, putting in, taking out. I'm still haven't made up my mind on what my purchases are going to be. The only thing I'm absolutely sure about is the Gucci bronzer. I want it in the lighter shade. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.